More than half a century ago, humans walked on the moon. Since then, no one has gone back. But now that's about to change. NASA's Artemis II mission is preparing to send astronauts farther into space than any human has traveled in decades. A mission built with some of the most advanced technology ever created. And yet, despite all of this, some people believe it's not real. They claim space is fake. They claim the moon landing never happened. And they claim Artemis II will be another staged event. So what is Artemis II really? And why is it already surrounded by conspiracy? In this video, we're taking a deep look at Artemis II, the mission, the technology, the people behind it, and also the growing wave of skepticism and conspiracy theories that follow it. We'll break everything down clearly, from how the mission works to why it matters for the future of humanity and why some people continue to question it. Let's start with the mission itself. For decades after the Apollo missions, human space exploration changed direction. Instead of traveling deep into space, we focused on orbiting Earth. The International Space Station became the center of human space activity. But while we stayed close to Earth, technology kept evolving, and eventually the question returned, what's next? The answer for many space agencies is clear: the moon. Not just as a destination, but as a stepping stone. A place to test technologies, build infrastructures, and prepare for even longer missions, like going to Mars. That's where the Artemis program comes in, and Artemis II is one of its most important steps. Artemis II is not a landing mission. Instead, it's a full-scale test of sending humans deep into space again. The mission begins with launch. The astronauts will lift off aboard the Space Launch System, or SLS. This rocket is massive. In fact, it's more powerful than the Saturn V rocket used during Apollo. After launch, the Orion spacecraft will separate and begin its journey. First, it will orbit Earth. Then, using its propulsion system, it will accelerate toward the moon. The crew will travel farther than any human has gone since the 1970s. They won't land. Instead, they'll swing around the moon in a wide arc, traveling thousands of kilometers beyond it. Then, using gravity, they'll return to Earth. This path is carefully designed. It allows NASA to test deep space travel while still maintaining a safe return option. The Orion spacecraft is where the astronauts will live during the mission. It's designed specifically for deep space. Unlike spacecraft that orbit Earth, Orion has to operate far from immediate help. Inside, astronauts will test air systems, temperature control, radiation protection, communication delays with Earth. Even simple things like eating, sleeping, and moving become more complex in deep space. The mission is as much about human endurance as it is about technology. One of the most critical moments of Artemis II will happen at the very end, re-entry. As Orion returns to Earth, it will hit the atmosphere at extreme speeds, faster than any spacecraft used in low Earth orbit. The heat shield will experience temperatures of around 2,700 degrees Celsius. That's hot enough to melt metal. If this system fails, the mission fails. That's why Artemis II is so important. It proves that humans can safely return from deep space again. Artemis II is not the final destination. It's part of a larger plan. Artemis III aims to land humans on the moon again. Beyond that, NASA and its partners are working toward building a long-term presence. This includes lunar bases, space stations orbiting the moon, new systems for living and working off Earth. All of this feeds into a bigger goal of Mars. The idea is simple but incredibly complex. Use the moon as a testing ground before sending humans even farther into space. But as Artemis II gets closer, another story is spreading online. Conspiracy theories, some groups, especially flat Earth communities, claim the mission is fake. They argue space is not real as described. NASA is creating staged footage. The moon landings never happened. These ideas often rely on selective clips, misinterpreted science, or distrust of institutions. And because they're simple and dramatic, they spread quickly. Modern space missions are not hidden events. They are tracked globally. Multiple countries, independent observatories, and even amateur astronomers can follow launches and trajectories. The Artemis program also involves international partners. This makes it very different from older missions. The scale of coordination alone makes a large-scale deception extremely difficult. So why do these theories keep growing? Part of it is psychological. Humans tend to question things they can't directly experience. Space is distant, complex, or hard to visualize. Add to that social media algorithms, viral content, distrust in authority, and you get an environment where alternative explanations can thrive. Artemis II represents a turning point. For the first time in generations, humans are preparing to travel deep into space again. It's a mission built on decades of progress, and one that could shape the future of exploration. At the same time, it exists in a world where information spreads faster than ever, and where not everyone agrees on what's real. As Artemis II launches, it won't just be a test of technology. It will also be a moment watched, debated, and questioned across the world. Thanks for watching.